Hey friends, how are you? Welcome to day 5 of our challenge. I'm Lindsay, you're at Yoga Fit. I'm stoked you're here. Hey, and if you haven't signed up for the challenge, I know I say this every day, but click the link below, give me your email so that I can connect with you, so I can send you some motivation, so we can chat, so I can throw you in the Facebook group and you can talk to everybody else who's on this journey with us. All right, so again, no equipment needed, just find some space and start in a comfortable seat, whatever works for your body. Settle in, let your shoulders drop away from your ears and take a couple deep breaths. So I like to think about taking my first deep breath into my chest. And then my second deep breath, I send to my belly. All right, now let's add a little bit of movement with that. As you inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the other direction. Inhale, reach. Now we're gonna take a little twist. Grab outside one of your knees, sit up tall, look over your back shoulder. And next breath in reaches you up and over to the other side. So we're just kind of ringing out here. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Just kind of fold over your legs, just a gentle fold. Don't need to force anything. All right, and then make your way up and come on over to all fours, hands and knees. And we'll take a couple cat-cows as you exhale, round your back. And as you inhale, drop your belly. And sometimes when I'm practicing yoga, it really feels good to make these cat-cows into like little circles. It also makes me feel like one of Beyonce's backup dancers, which if you've been following this challenge, you know is my ultimate life goal. All right, after you take a couple of circles, if you've gone all one direction, just go the other way. Just kind of unwind. Making each circle a little bit bigger than the one before it. All right, now downward facing dog. They make you feel kind of fierce. All right, pedal out your legs. And here we go, first sun salutation. Inhale and look forward, and then bring your feet to the top of your mat. This first forward fold, take a couple deep breaths. Let your head curl in towards your legs. And start to open up the backs of your legs. And then take a halfway lift, look forward, flatten out your back, everything kind of resets. And then exhale, forward fold in again. Maybe a little bit deeper. And then inhale and reach up. And exhale right away, bring your hands behind your back. Lift your chest, had a piece of hair in my mouth. All right, open up the front side of your body and keep the hands together and fold forward. Let's just be a stretch for the fronts of your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. All right, now release your hands, take a halfway lift, and then come back to a high plank. You guys know I love planks. I love how they train the abdominal muscles long and lean and strong. Doesn't get any better than that. All right, now press back to downward facing dog. And now we're gonna take your right knee to your right tricep. So that's like right over top of your right elbow. Squeeze it up, maybe it could actually touch, and step back to dog. Now take your left knee to your left tricep, squeeze it, and step back to dog. All right, let's do that a couple more times. So we're hinging forward. Hips drop as the knee taps. And if you can't quite make your knee touch, if the flexibility in your hips is not there, no worries. It's really just all about the engagement of the core. So you're really trying to pull your knee as close as you can get it to your arms. All right, let's do one more each side. Give this one a good squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press back. Now left side, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold another beat. And and press back. Deep breath. Let it go. All right, inhale and look forward. Bring your feet to the top. Lengthen out and fold in. Now inhale, reach up for mountain pose. And exhale, come right back down over your legs. Take a halfway lift. Now step back to that same high plank. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Now from here, take your right knee to your right tricep. So we've been here before. But now watch, I'm gonna like windshield wiper it across over to the left and back to the right. And back to the left and back to the right. So it's like a swish, 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 swish. It's right underneath my chest. I'm trying to keep it up there with the squeeze in my belly. Whew. All right, 2 more. And, oh, there it is. Press back to dog. Shake it out. Dance it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Lengthen out. Fold in. Reach up for mountain pose. And right back down with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Step back, high plank. Now we got the left side. Take your left knee to your left elbow. And swish. And swish. And swish. And swish. And swish. Go ahead, hips nice and low. So this is all about the work of the belly. All right, do that 2 more times. And press back to dog. Oh, we forgot those extra little squeezes. All right, come forward. Give the left tricep a squeeze. And come back. All right, pedal up the legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. And then have a seat. We'll give your shoulders a little break. Kind of shake them out a little bit. And then plant your hands behind you. This will feel good for your shoulders. Go ahead and come up to a reverse tabletop. So just lift your hips up. Now from here, so yesterday, we were kind of in the same position we did tricep dips, where we bent our elbows. Today, we're just gonna lower the hips, bring them up and squeeze the booty. Lower the hips, bring them up and squeeze the booty. And neck just kind of stays in line with the rest of your back. So you're not cranking it forward and not throwing it back behind you. Airway stays nice and open. Okay, so most important part now that you've got this movement down is the squeeze of your booty. Happens right at the top. There's kind of that pause there where your glutes get your hips up as high as they can go and right back down. Squeeze and release. So it really, and I know I've said this before, but it really helps me to engage my glutes if I think about tucking my tailbone. All right, so now next time you come up, lift your right leg up and then set it down and hips come down. Lift your left leg up, set it down and hips come down. Right leg up, set it down. So my arms never bend. All the movement happens from hips and legs. These are super challenging. Really feeling them. Couple more. All right, last one each side. Come on down, give your arms a little break, give them a little shake, roll out the wrists, and then we're gonna come right back where we were to that reverse tabletop. Hips don't go as high as you can get them. They kind of can sag down a little bit here. We're gonna extend your right leg up and tap it with the left hand. And then put that down, and we'll try it on the left, and put it down, and we'll try it on the right. Okay, so first like 500 times I did these, I fell on my butt. So you're gonna feel really unstable. You're gonna feel wobbly. Again, I say this a lot, but that's the point, right? We wanna cause those muscles to react, to act quickly, to get stronger. All right, next time you come up, see if you can hold this one. Got it? And put it down, all right. And hold it. And put it down. All right, sit on down. Roll out your shoulders, roll out your wrists, and then we're gonna come all the way up and over. Now, we're gonna go 9 push-ups. You can go on your toes, you can put your knees down. We'll start with 3 right down the center. Hands about shoulder width distance. Then we're gonna move the hands a little bit wider for the next 3. into a diamond shape for the last 3. So, full disclosure, push-ups are probably my least favorite exercise, but that's probably because I need them the most. All right, sit up, sit back, shake it out, roll it out, and then pop it on up. All right, so take feet nice and wide. Hands can just find your hips. We're gonna take this into a side lunge, side to side. We're starting to open up some space in your hips. So just like pretty much every time we do any kind of squat, it's a down and back, down and back. That's healthier for your knees, and it asks you to engage the glutes when you do it that way. So you start getting a little bit lower now that we've worked up some heat, opened up some space. Back stays nice and flat. And if you can, maybe with a flat back, you add a tap down. Just a little extension through the arm. Coming down with a flat back every time. Okay, now next time you're hinged over to the right, hold it. Bring your hands to your hips. Now watch, I'm gonna tap in and out, and in and out. And I'm keeping your right knee bent. So it's isometrically contracting. Squeezing my glute. Definitely feel this in my quadricep, the top of my leg. Stay low, that's the challenge, stay low. All right, how about 5 more? And 3, and 2, and 1. Stand it out, shake it out. I always want to sing that Taylor Swift song. Shake it out, oh, oh. All right, hips nice and wide, and let's go side to side. Down and back. Add the tap, if you like it. And next time we come to the left, that's where we're gonna stay. All right, so get low, lock this leg into position. Let's tap, extend, tap, extend, tap, extend. It's super isolated, so try to kind of avoid bouncing. It's really controlled. Only thing moving is this leg. Kind of feel like I'm about to start like a super awesome dance number. Like those rock cats. All right, here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Stand it up. Okay, find the middle of your mat. Hands to your hips again, staying with the side lunges. We're gonna go down and back to the right, pop to the center. Down and back to the left, pop to the center. So take nice long steps. Feet might go off the edges of your yoga mat if you're using one of those. Okay, just like before, that inside hand can tap. We're coming down with a flat back, never rounding over. Really popping off the strength of that bent leg to center. And pop, all right. Now, you can always stay at this speed, or to pop it up a notch, kind of switch across, kick switch. Good. Being a little bit faster, being a little bit more like pep in your step. All right, these are feeling good. These are good enough, super warm. Cool, okay. Now stand up and shake it out a little bit. All right, and now take both of your feet out so your toes point out, and sit down into what is called horse pose or goddess pose. I like goddess better. All right, so sit down low. Both knees are bent, they're tracking over your toes. Imagine you're trying to press your knees behind you. We're just holding, come down a little bit lower, and a little bit lower, and a little bit lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. So we're coming all the way up because I want you to feel that booty squeeze at the top. You're really squeezing your butt cheeks together. Belly super strong. Okay, one more time up. And then we're gonna keep it down and hit a little pulse. So imagine there was like a wall behind your back. Nice and strong and straight in your torso. A little bend in the knees. Take it lower. Even tinier, doesn't have to be a big movement at all. Okay. Now, keep your knees bent. Hold here. Now we'll hop. You're gonna land lightly. This is your burnout, so you're gonna feel this. I'm not gonna have you do this for very long. Just for the next 30 minutes or so. It'll be really fun. I'm so kidding. All right, here for 4, land with bent knees. They're the shock absorbers. 2, woo, and 1. Stand it up, dance it out a little bit. All right, I really need to get some new dance moves. All right, come on down and sit down on your booty. That feels good. All right, so hug your knees into your chest. These are super fun. They're gonna make you smile. It's like impossible not to. Grab your shins, rock back, and look, we're gonna pop up onto your feet. And it's like way harder than it looks. So you're gonna try to kind of figure out the amount of momentum that you need to pop it up to the soles of your feet. You might overshoot your mark a couple times, you might get stuck a couple times. Something fun to play with though. And if you're having like an easy time with this, you can make it a million trillion times harder by coming up onto the sole of one foot. And just switching back and forth, or you stay with both feet. It's kind of a different way to work the abs, working them more reactively. Whenever I do these, I feel them so much the next day. Oh, I got stuck on that one. All right, that's our cue. Come on down to your back, bend your knees, reverse tabletop, which means that your knees are right over your hips, just straight above your hips, not in here, right here. Extend your arms up. Now you're gonna extend your right leg, or excuse me, your left leg, right arm. Well, just opposite leg, opposite arm. And then you're just returning right back to where you were. Move with the breath. It's an inhale to expand, and an exhale to come back. All right, we're gonna make it a little bit more interesting. Next time you come up, reach up, and then extend everything out. Reach up, lift your shoulder blades, extend everything out. So anytime we're working core, anytime we're working abdominals, I really want you thinking about pulling your belly button in and tight to your spine. So it's kind of that in and up feeling. But I don't want you to poke your belly out while we're working. Defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do, which is to create those long, lean, beautiful, sleek muscles. Okay, give me 3 more like this. Here's 2, and 1. Okay, relax, take a little stretch. Lots and lots of core today, which I love. You guys are always asking me for more core. So hands behind your head, and then bend your knees to 90. So that reverse tabletop position. Now come up in the center. Now listen, we're gonna stay up in the center. We're not gonna go down and up. It's a bicycle crunch. You've done these before, but we're really focusing on keeping your shoulder blades lifted. So it's a side to side rather than an up and down. Think of bringing your elbows to your knees. So bringing your elbows forward. It's a big exhale as you come up. All right, stay lifted. We got about 15 more seconds like this. You can do anything for 15 seconds. Okay, tap 1 more each side. And there it is. Stretch everything nice and long. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll forwards and backwards. Swing your legs behind you and come into, it's called high cobra pose. So you're just pressing into your hands, stretching out the front side of your body. Look over one shoulder, look over the other. And sit yourself back to child's pose. Relax your shoulders. And then go ahead and sit up. Swing your legs in front of you. Reach your arms up. Fold forward, hinging at your hips. Take a couple deep breaths into the backs of your legs. Gently peel your toes back towards your face. Check out the pedicure. And sit up. Okay, turn and face the side of your mat. Take your legs wide. Scoot yourself forward. And then hinge at the hips. Come down a little bit or a lot. Wherever you feel some resistance. Take a couple breaths there. We worked a lot of inner thighs today. Allow them to soften. And come on up, find a comfortable seat, hands to your heart to give yourself a moment of appreciation for what you've just done. Great job today, guys. I'm super proud of you guys. I'm super stoked on what we've accomplished already. I hope you guys are having lots of fun. Namaste. All right, guys, I know I said at the beginning of the video, but, ooh, I have the hair in my eyelash. All right, but make sure that you sign up for the challenge. Click below, that way we can be friends, we can talk, we can motivate one another. Also, if you like this video, click on the like button, hit subscribe, and after you're done, why don't we comment feeling strong, right? Feeling strong below, so I know you're still with me. All right, have a good one. Bye, guys.